Hello and a very good morning. I bid to all of you. My name is Salaniah binti Isa, metric number 73071708606201. My course is Diploma in Management. I'm from Learning Center Shah. Today I will give a speech about the advantage and tips, the risks of social media to teenagers. Have you ever noticed that the current generation of teenagers is very more expert in using social media than others? Are you also aware that our surrounding, even our kids nowadays, spend more time looking at their phone and scrolling down social media instead of spending quality time with their families? The worst case I have seen is a boy who keeps looking at the phone and accidentally hits a pole in front of him due to being unaware of his surrounding, which the development of technologies and the internet smartphone nowadays have become essential to humans. This also includes teenagers. Not to mention that the smartphone with the internet makes teenagers nowadays have almost the social media accounts. Ian Somerhalder, he said social media is changing the world, and we are all here referred to as an online medium that provides the opportunity for social interaction to occur, such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and more. The question is, what is the advantage and risk of social media for our teenager in the current generation nowadays? Before I explain the advantage of social media to teenagers, it's important to know the reason they are using social media. The reason they use the social media because they could talk with their long-distance friends, join in group conversation, learn about current events, and stay up to date with line content, meet new people, and many more. The social media platform has various of different functions that could entertain our teenagers when they are feeling bored. The advantage of social media for teenagers is social media able to develop social skill within teenagers. In terms of social, teenagers could be categorized into introverts and extroverts. Introvert teenager has a problem with socializing and finding friends because they feel more comfortable with their inner thoughts and ideas, rather than communicating and approaching with other people. Basically, with the help of social media, introvert teenager can socialize comfortable online and feel less isolated when they know their friend well on social media. Introvert teenagers can communicate comfortably in a physical situation. In addition, the teenager could strengthen their relationship with their friends, family, and contacts. Social media connect people around the world despite their different backgrounds, countries, race, and religions. They will make new friends and keep the touch with other online. They also could make voice calls, video calls, and group calls among them. Next, the teenager could learn about the new culture and societal ideas and issues worldwide. There is a lot of knowledgeable content and social media such as YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and more. Teenagers could learn about current issues in our country, and social media could also help them in their studies. YouTube is one of the biggest platforms that assist teenagers in their studies, such as mathematics, language, science, and even soft skills. Furthermore, social media makes teenagers more creative in terms of posting valuable content and ideas in public. The teenagers could also gain earning and income from posting social media content. YouTube and TikTok let content creators, regardless of their age, could earn revenue by posting valuable content followed by the criteria that the social media itself have set up. Okay, now you all have learned to the benefit of the social media towards teenagers. How about the risk of the social media? Risk of social media to teenagers. Social media carries for a lot of benefit for teenagers. However, the benefit come with risk. Social media makes teenagers spend most of their time scrolling, causing them to procrastination occur when someone unnecessarily postpone their work or something that they should be doing, scrolling, because social media could be addictive and make them become lazy doing their homework and study. TikTok has analyzed the 62% of their users are aged between 2 and 29 and only 7% are over 50. This shows that majority of the TikTok users are teenagers. 90% of TikTok users access the app daily, and average of TikTok users spend an average of 55.8 minutes per day on the app. The addiction to scrolling TikTok cause teenagers the procrastinate daily their homework and responsibilities and end up doing nothing on that day. Next, teenagers are exposed to being the victim of online bullying, which the prevalence of social media and digital forum, comments, photos, and posts and content shared by individuals can often be viewed by strangers as well as acquaintances. The public could post a harsh and harmful comment on the teenagers' post, making them feel depressed and anxious. Cyberbullying is bullying which the use of digital technologies. Example of cyberbullying are spreading lies and posting embracing photos and videos of the teenagers on social media. Sending hurtful and threatening message via direct message. This make the teenager become depressed and anxious and affect their behavior in real life. Furthermore, there is a high chance the teenagers are exposed to scams and fraud on social media. Social media nowadays contain a lot of advertisement and promote a lot of stuff and could attract interest of buyers. The targeted victims of the scam majority from teenagers, saying that they are inexperienced and more trusting than most of age groups when it comes to attracting each others. This make young people vulnerable being scammed. Minors under 18 are far more likely to become victims of identified that than others. Say scam expert Stephen Westman. In the meanwhile, fraud is referred to disseminated false information anonymously or while pretending to be someone else. The fraudster may go so far as to post as one of your friends requesting for money for urgent business or send a phishing link which takes to the teenager to a malicious site. This is not only happen among teenagers but others as well. In conclusion, social media has its advantage and risk for teenagers, since teenagers are the future leader of our country in the future. So it also their responsibility to utilize social media to gain the benefits and advantage to make them become better people. According from Eric Quellman, we don't have a choice on whether we do social media. The question is how well we do it. Parents also play an essential role in inspiring their kids. Teenagers have not been exposed to the risks of social media. Childhood and teenager years can be filled with developmental challenges and social pressure. For some teenagers, social media has a way of exacerbating those problems and fueling anxiety, bullying, depression, and issues and self-esteem. If the parents are worried about their child's social media use, it can be tempting to simply take away their phone or others' device, but that can create further problems. Separating their teenage from their friends and the positive aspects to social media. Instead, there are other ways to help your child use Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms more responsibility. Parents need to monitor frequently their smartphone and social media to check what they have been accessing to. They also have the power to restrict their screen and scrolling time. This is to ensure the teenagers can use social media at their best and makes them become better people. So thank you very much.